Welcome to the deep dive. Our mission today, well, it's pretty laser focused. We're extracting a 90-day blueprint for freelance video editors. The goal is securing $1,000 or more in assured monthly income. This is really about moving away from just competing on price. It's about commanding value instead.
Exactly. And the core shift, the absolute must-do, ditching the hourly model. You just have to. We need to move to project-based or ideally the retainer model.
Okay, wait though. Ditching hourly, that feels kind of risky. What about scope creep? I mean, how do you manage that without tracking time meticulously?
That's the hurdle, you're right. But you've got to clear it. The data we looked at, it backs this up completely. The average retainer in the creative field is around $1,348 a month. So, landing just one good retainer client, you're already past that $1,000 goal.
Huh. So the fixed rate gives the client predictability.
Right, and it gives you the freedom to actually command a premium rate for projects. Let's say $1,000 for a decent 5-minute corp video. That buys you back time you can then use for, more strategic outreach.
Okay, that makes sense. So if we're not just hourly cutters anymore, if we're rebranding as strategists, where is the money? Like, who actually pays strategist rates for video editing?
Good question. We're talking high-paying clients, corporations, agencies, bigger organizations. They don't just hire someone to cut footage. No, they hire strategists, people who can deliver, measurable business outcomes.
Outcomes like what specifically?
Things like boosting lead generation, maybe improving sales conversion rates from video ads, or even increasing retention for online courses. Your job as the editor shifts. It becomes about optimizing that content for the platform, YouTube, TikTok, Reels, whatever, to hit those specific business targets.
Gotcha. So where do our sources say these clients hang out? Which niches have the budget?
Okay, two really stand out. First, e-learning and online education. Think training videos. Because they're tied directly to things like revenue or student retention, the rates can be pretty impressive. We saw ranges from like $300 up to $2,000 per finished minute for decent complexity. These projects easily run into thousands of dollars total.
Okay, $2,000 a minute, wow. And the second niche?
Corporate and brand commercials. These almost never start below $1,000. And they often climb way higher, easily past $10,000, sometimes $20,000 or more.
Why so high?
Because they usually demand really complex stuff. We're talking serious motion graphics, high-end production value overall. It justifies the cost for the client.
Right, which brings up a key point. How does an editor, especially maybe one who's more of a generalist right now, justify asking for those premium rates?
It really boils down to specialized skills. You absolutely need to master motion graphics, think After Effects, maybe even Blender. And you need cinematic finishing. That means advanced color grading, meticulous audio design, the stuff that makes it look and sound truly professional.
And what about AI? I keep hearing about AI taking over editing jobs.
Well, what's fascinating, actually, is how the successful editors are using AI. They're not fighting it. They use tools like automated transcription, sure, but also things like AI-powered rotoscoping or maybe generating initial color looks. It lets them deliver that complex, high-end finish faster. And that speed, that reliability, that's part of what justifies the higher project rate to the client. It's not about AI replacing them, it's about leveraging it.
Okay, interesting pivot. Let's get tactical then.
Yeah.
The 90-day roadmap. You mentioned strategic outreach, not just spamming DMs.
Exactly. So in phase 2, that's around weeks 5 to 7, the key move is strategic free work, specifically a technique we call the free revamp.
Hold on, free revamp?
Yeah.
You find a prospect's video and fix it for free? Why give work away?
But the goal isn't free labor. It's about generating a powerful case study, one focused purely on results. You find a video that's clearly underperforming for them, you proactively fix a small part of it, maybe the intro or the call to action, and then you show them. You say, look, we tweak this, and based on typical improvements, this could lead to something like a 15% increase in viewer completion rate. You demonstrate immediate value and outcome, not just your skills. That result becomes your sales pitch.
I see. So the free work is really a hook to prove your strategic value immediately. Clever. What about phase 3, weeks 10, 11?
Okay, this one's really cool. It's the close friend story method. You pick just one high-value prospect you really want to land. You create a custom, super high-quality 30-second edit specifically for them, maybe using their branding, addressing a problem you know they have. Then you upload it to your Instagram story, but you use the close friends feature. And only add that one specific prospect to the list.
Whoa. So it pops up for them like a personal message, but it's this bespoke, high-value video pitch.
Exactly. It cuts through all the noise. It feels exclusive, hyper-personalized. It lands right on their phone, making them feel kind of specially selected.
Yeah.
The psychology is pretty powerful.
That is brilliant. Okay, zooming out. Connecting this back to the retainer model, how do you keep that client once you land them?
Right. Securing the retainer is one thing, keeping it is another. It comes down to establishing, like, bulletproof professional systems. Using project management tools, Notion, Trello, Asana, whatever works for you, consistent communication, and, crucially, predictable invoicing. Always send the invoice on the same day each month, for example.
Reliability.
Predictability and reliability. That's what high-paying clients value immensely. It's actually a scarce resource. Become that reliable partner,
Yeah.
and they won't just keep you. They'll actively protect you and refer you to others in their network.
So wrapping this all up, what does it really mean for editors looking to build a sustainable, high-value business?
Well, our sources consistently highlighted one area as particularly resistant to AI takeover, and that's editing complex, conversational, long-form media. Think high-quality podcast interviews like this one, actually, or detailed documentaries, stuff that requires a really nuanced human ability to read the room, understand subtext, and maintain a natural conversational flow. AI isn't great at that yet.
Okay, so here's a final thought for you, the listener, to chew on. If AI tools can handle more of the basic cutting and repetitive tasks, freeing up your time, how can you reinvest that time? How can you leverage that newfound efficiency to truly master the subtle human art of storytelling, of pacing, of reading the room in an edit? Because that seems to be the key to commanding premium rates and scaling your value indefinitely.